This tool is one of several resources available for Children and Young People's Mental Health Commissioners and is supported by NHS England's Mental Health Clinical Policy and Strategy team. You can request information on the wider Commissioner Support Programme via the email address displayed on the screen here. After you have modelled your data and performed your what-if scenarios, it can be very useful to record the outputs and use them to create a demand and capacity graph like this one. This video will take you through the steps needed in order to create a similar graph of your own. Firstly, you'll need to create a template in Excel, like the one shown here. The cells in columns B and C are where to record key information about the service, such as the name, the annual cases, and the waiting limit. The cells in columns G to J are where we will record the outputs of the what-if scenario modelling. These cells are what we will use to generate the demand and capacity graph for this particular service. Within the tool, we have created a service and analysed it in the Collaboration Manager. We have used the What If tab to run a scenario with 100 weekly appointments. We have then entered these outputs into our Excel template, as you can see on the right here. The next step is to run additional scenarios, increasing the number of weekly appointments each time. Enter these values into the Excel template as well. You now have a dataset you can use to make the demand and capacity graph. Use your mouse to select the data in columns G to J. Click on Insert, click on the Line Chart option, and then click on the Simple Line Chart. You should end up with something that looks like this. It now just needs some tidying up of axis labels and titles, which can all be done through the Excel charting options in the ribbon at the top of the page. Looking at this chart, we can see that with 103 appointments per week, the average wait time is 1.3 days. And just 5% of patients wait longer than 28 days when we offer 103 appointments per week. This analysis can prove very useful to you, as it allows you to see at a glance exactly what impact there will be on your service based on the number of appointments you have available. To gain access to the tool, please visit cypmh.scwcsu.nhs.uk, where you will find resources and materials to help get you up and running with the tool, along with a range of video tutorials. The video titled Introduction to the Tool will provide you with all the information you need to gain access to the tool and take your first steps. If you have any questions, please do get in touch with our support team at cypmh.model@nhs.net.